Good day. Welcome to another Atari 8-bit gameplay video. Today I have Choplifter by Broderbund and written by Dan Gorlin. This is I think widely considered a pretty classic game. It's fun to play. It is a bit challenging for sure. The first system that I ran into this on would have been the Apple II or Apple IIe's, probably, that we had in my high school when I was a teenager. This is a 1982 game, but I wouldn't have run into it myself until 83. No, that's not right. 13, 14, 82. Yeah, maybe 82, late 82 or 83 probably. In any case, select an option, don't do anything. So let's have a go. So the idea of this game basically is to rescue prisoners, POWs, and you have to not squish them with your helicopter, which you can do. You have to dodge tanks and try not to let them get shot by the tanks. And what else? That's it, basically. I do kind of remember having to shoot the buildings open, but oh, and apparently that's how you get shot by a tank. I didn't even see that one shoot there. In any case, you don't want that to happen. So all of the prisoners that were in my copter at that time are, I think, goners now, unless that resets. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm carrying 4 or 5, lifting off, and heading back to base. Controls are actually pretty good. The programmers packed a lot of functionality into basically just a joystick and a button. You hold the button down to rotate your helicopter, and we have planes now. So 11. I think 11 is the number you have to rescue to get past the level. So because we got planes, and you want to dodge those guys, which is not as easy as it sounds. You can shoot them. The end. Wow. Look at me. Broderbund Software presents Choplifter. I think this was even turned into an arcade game at some point. Your mission, rescue hostages. Okay, they're not called POWs. They're called hostages. So I think depending on your orientation, your shots hit at different sort of levels within the ground. I think if you're shooting with your helicopter side on, I think you can shoot the hostages. If you're shooting with your helicopter facing into the screen, I think you can't. But I don't think you can shoot planes that way. I think you have to be turned sideways to shoot planes. Let me just shoot this tank and see what happens. Doesn't seem to be any score, so unless the score is a hidden value somewhere. Don't you shoot the hostages? What's the matter with you? Fortunately, you don't seem to be able to actually crash your copter into the ground. 6, 7, green, 5. I'm not sure what that means. Hostages remaining, maybe? Well, I've got 11. Let's see if I can get them safely back to the base here. Good. Does that mean I'm done? No, I am not. Sortie 1, but there are planes now, so didn't get them. Oh, you know what? If I do this, there you go. Shoot the house to release the hostages, or shoot the house. Maybe isn't quite the right term, but the where they're being held. Come on, you. does get a little sluggish when there's lots going on. The control, I mean. It's keeping track of planes and hostages, and can he shoot me when I'm on the ground? No? Let's go with no. Wow, that's a lot of hostages. Oh, no! 13, 14. Wow. I don't think I dare collect any more than that. Be nice to get back alive here. There's that little nice parallax scrolling fence effect. Just kind of neat. What does the game have in store for me now? Ooh, UFOs. Or drones, except there weren't drones back then. Second sortie. Was that my first? Apparently that wasn't the first life I lost. I've already rescued 27 prisoners, hostages, and I shot a plane. Good for me. No score though. There's another house. Come on. Seriously? What do you have to do? Okay, not quite sure why that tank is invincible. Let's see if I can find some hostages here to rescue. Oh my goodness. I guess you need to be a little more cautious than that when you're flying to rescue hostages. So maybe your score is how many hostages you've rescued? 27? I was pretty sure that there were additional levels. Let's have one more go here. 0, 0, and 0 right off the bat. So the one on the right is clearly the number of hostages you've rescued. You don't have to let anybody out in this first part because they're all running around. Maybe one of the tanks shot the building open already, which seems a little weird, unless it's really keeping track of off-screen. Ooh, that was close. Off-screen action. Oh, and I think I just squashed a hostage there. Yeah, you see how fast the helicopter moved when there was nothing else on the screen in terms of takeoff. And the hostage is running. You'll see them slow down. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. I was going to say you'll see them slow down when a tank arrives, but that didn't happen. 15, hey, that seems like a pretty good number. Although, the planes seem to show up once you've returned some hostages to your base. I'm just going to see how far you can, yeah, there is a limit how far you can go, so let's see about rescuing some of these guys. Oh, 16. Well, there you go. 16 is the max you can carry, which makes a certain amount of sense. Helicopters are only so big. But then you expose yourself. So it's a good idea to maximize that, I guess. If you can. Especially on the easy portion, because you're facing only tanks in the first in the first phase. What did I say about not being able to smash into the ground? Apparently that's not true. In any case, maybe you have to be moving a little faster. Curious about being able to shoot tanks doing this. No, you can't. Can you open the houses up with just the straight down shots? Not sure. Don't you shoot me, you plane. Okay, this is annoying. Oh, look at me, 16 hostages. That just like that. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, green is dead hostages, maybe? I might have the colors reversed here. This is one of those games where you only get colors by the artifacting effects on the old TV screens. So the number on the left seems to be deceased hostages. Come on, guys. Run, 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 run. Oh, don't let the plane shoot the hostages. That's not nice. Come on, you plane. Stop shooting hostages. Oh my goodness. This is a bit much. Endless tanks. Come on. Let's get some hostages here. Rescue some hostages. A little more time to react to the planes doesn't hurt anything. Ah, that was pretty cheap. 38 dead hostages. That is what it is, alright. Okay, well I guess we're not going to see the second level. That's okay. That's enough to get a good solid feel for the game. I am mildly curious about the artifacting though. Okay, that would make a little more sense, I guess. Red for dead and green for rescued. Alright, red tanks and green planes, I suppose. I don't know that, yeah, I don't know. Everyone's TV was variable, and also adjusting the color, saturation, and hue on televisions was very much a thing back then. So you could make it look pretty much whatever you wanted to in terms of the colors represented. Alright, there you go. That's it for this one. Thanks very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time.